Big to small arm circles. You want to have both arms moving in the same direction, starting with a large range of motion and then slowly getting smaller. Your posture needs to remain tall throughout the exercise as the circles get big to small. Once you've completed going backwards, then you can go ahead and go forwards. ABC leg raise. You're lying on your back on the floor. You want to engage your core, press your lower back into the ground. Legs stay straight and together, toes pointed, and then you go ahead and trace the alphabet A through Z with your legs. As the athletes start to fatigue, you're going to see the knees start to bend or the legs come apart. You want to reinforce, legs stay straight, toes pointed, knees together as you're going ahead and tracing through the alphabet. Keep the movements as crisp as you can. Also, don't let the legs go too high up in the air. You want to keep them relatively close to the ground as you're writing the alphabet. V-ups, lay flat on the floor. Pivoting point is from the hips, and the upper body and lower body stay crisp as they come together at the same time, lifting up. Want to make sure you try to keep the legs as straight as possible throughout the exercise and keep pivoting on the hips, not the lower back, showing control both up and down. Cook squat. I'm going to reach over, grab underneath the toes, squat down with the hips while keeping the head and chest up. Raise the arms up. Once they're raised, then you drive through the heels to stand up. So reaching over, hips drop down, notice the chest and head stay up. When the arms raise up, this is a key point that you want to raise them up, pause for a moment, then drive through. A lot of the swimmers are going to be tight in their lats, and therefore they're going to stand up before they raise their arms up because they're so tight. This is where you really want to try to slow them down, raise the arms first, then drive through the heels. Have a crisp movement throughout. Push-up, body's moving as one unit. It's important to make sure that the head is going in front of the hands and that the hands are directly underneath the shoulders. You want to try to have the elbows stay closer to the body than away from the body to help ease stress on the shoulders. But moving as one unit, up and down, hips staying connected to the shoulders, hands underneath the shoulders, head in front of the hands. 360 squat jump with stick. Driving through the heels, connecting it with the arms, trying to rotate an entire 360 degrees in the air while landing in a controlled manner. Sometimes the athletes aren't going to get all the way to 360, but you still want them to be able to control that landing as they're trying to make a full circle. Alternate directions as well, but landing with control is most important.